In this session, we are going to explore how to create a loose and expressive interior sketch, one that captures not just the layout but more so the feel of the space. The style we'll be using is freehand and artistic, with an emphasis on atmosphere, texture, and composition rather than the exact measurements. So this is the photo of the room that I'm going to sketch. You can either screenshot this or download it from the PDF resource that I've linked below. We'll be creating a loose freehand sketch of this modern classic living room. Notice the main features that we'll focus on, which is the sofa, the fireplace at the center, the daybed, the large wooden cabinet, and some of the wall art and accessories that give the space its character. So the style that we are aiming for here is artistic and expressive. Our focus is on getting the key elements in the right perspective and capturing the mood rather than drawing every detail exactly to scale. We'll start by placing the picture frame on the back wall, just above the fireplace to establish a starting point. Then I'll add in the surrounding details such as the lampshades on either side. And then I'll sketch the fireplace itself in the center and finally refine its structure to complete the form. I'll now add the wicker basket in front of it. And from there, I'm going to begin building the perspective by adding all the elements one by one. So I'm going to first sketch the furniture, starting with the sofa. To do this, we need to identify the vanishing point. And in this photo, it falls somewhere along the back wall near the picture frame. You'll notice how all the furniture lines naturally converge towards that spot. So for my sketch, I'll place the vanishing point slightly to the right of the frame. And since this is a one-point perspective drawing, I'll make sure that all the furniture lines that I draw from now on will lead to that point. So this will make the drawing look right, and overall the sketch will look well balanced. So I'm going to now add in some more details like the picture frame on the wall, and for this I'll first draw the guidelines converging to the vanishing point, and with the reference to these guidelines I will then sketch the photo frame, and then also the same goes for the lamps at the side. I will first draw a base guideline converging to the vanishing point, and with the reference to that I will draw my wall lamps. So just the three main rules that you have to keep in mind while drawing a one-point perspective is that there's only one vanishing point in this drawing, and all the horizontal and vertical lines that are straight up or down will always stay parallel to the edges of your paper. And the third rule is about the depth and distance, that anything that moves away from you, like the edges of the sofa, table or walls, should be drawn in a way that the lines converge only to the vanishing point. And this is what makes the drawing look 3D. And this way I'll complete all the elements and finish the pencil work. And remember, not everything in the sketch has to be perfect. The goal is more to capture the overall feel of the space. To draw the chair, which is placed at an angle here, I'm going to first start with a square base. I will draw a square on the floor where the chair will sit, and then I'll mark the midpoints of the square and connect them to create a rotated diagonal position for the base. I will then project upwards the points of this rotated square and draw vertical lines to start building the chair in height. Add the seat, backrest, legs, and use the rotated base as your main guide to draw this chair. And since the chair is diagonal, its lines won't go to the main vanishing point. Instead, you just have to follow the rotated square to keep its angle correct. So now that the sketch is complete, we will proceed to add in the color to the drawing. So I'm using Copic Classic double-ended markers for the sketch. In the attached PDF, I have also listed the tools I used along with some alternative options as well. You'll also find a color guide with the exact shades I applied to each part of the sketch, plus a link to the Copic swatches so you can even match them to your own brand of markers or simply use other similar tones. So I'll begin with the black marker for now and then layer the rest of the colors from there. So I'm now going to apply color to the fireplace and the painting. They're warm pale grays, so I'm going to start with W1, W3 and W5. I'm going to apply the same base colors, the light neutral tones to the sofa and the cushions as well. The trick to working with markers is to layer them from light to dark, building depth and blending tones for smooth, vibrant effects. So here I'm using a fine liner which is 0.3 mm to outline certain parts of my sketch. I'm using a rich brown E29 for the coffee table. For the wicker basket, I'll start with E33 as a light base. I'm going to layer in the E09 to build the weave and shadows and finish it with touches of E29 in the darkest areas for contrast and to draw in the details. Again, I'm using W3 for the chair. Taking into account the light source, we can apply a darker shade to the areas where we want to depict the shadows. Now we'll work on recreating the texture of the throw on the daybed, starting with the darker shade. We'll try to replicate the texture as seen in the picture. Again, I'm going to use the fine liner to draw in the weaves and the overlaps and the other details of the fabric. Now I'll switch to the broader strokes for the wall, adding a few bold marks to suggest shadows while leaving most of the surface white. So for the wood cabinet, I'm going to start with wire 24 as the warm golden base to capture the natural wood tone, and then I'm going to layer it with E09 in the areas of mid shadow, following the grain and the edges to add depth. Finally, I'm going to use the E29 in the darkest sections, like under the overhangs, joints, moldings and corners, to create that strong contrast and a rich polished wood finish. So I'll keep building up the layers of color to really bring out the wood effect. Adding in details of the moldings and carvings to the wood cabinet. I'll again use the fine liner to add in the finer details. Now for the back wall, let's add in the picture frame and accents. Now let's include the wall skirting. I'm just applying light marker washes to suggest the banding on the back wall. So applying the YR24 marker to the floor, we will show the wooden flooring. So for the rug and the rug shadows, I'm layering warm grays, which is W5 and W7. Adding the final bold strokes to bring out the dark accents. Let's finish the artwork on this wall. So with C9, I'll add in the final layer of shadow to accentuate certain areas of the sketch. I'll repeat the same step with W3 for the walls. And finally, I'll use the white pen to sharpen and finish the sketch and bring out the smallest of details. So this is how it all comes together, the finished sketch. So I hope you enjoyed the session and found it inspiring. I would love to see your sketches, so please don't forget to tag me on Instagram, or you can connect with me through any of my social media links below. And thank you so much for watching.